In this short video, I'll be taking you through how to print the IGCSE Cambridge Geography Paper 2 exam paper to make sure the dimensions on the exam paper align with the dimensions on the map, and to make sure that when you print the map and you print the exam paper, 1 centimetre represents 250 metres, so the scales are correct. You note that for this exam you get a survey map that can either be 1 to 25,000, 1 to 50,000. Obviously they print off loads of exam papers during the year, so it's really important that when you do print the exam papers, students are able to get the practice. To do this, you need to make sure that your printer can print A3, and you need to make sure you have a good PDF editing software package. In this case, I'm using Adobe Acrobat. So, first thing to do for the exam paper, when you print, you select your photocopy that you want to print from, and you need to make sure that the dimensions are as they say they are. So in this case, I need to make sure that the paper size is A4. I need to match paper size. I need to make sure that the orientation is portraits, and everything there is correct. Okay, so it's paper size, yes, it's an A4 exam paper. I need to match paper size to portraits, and again, it is actual size. If it was fits, you can see that it slightly shrinks on the page, but when it's actual size, it sort of zooms in, because that is what it needs to be. And so if I printed that, then the dimensions would be correct. Now, the most frustrating bit, this usually happens for the maps. So for past maps, usually before sort of say 2022, when they were using maps from all over the world, all I would need to do is do exactly the same. So I go prints. This needs to be A3. So I only need to print page 2. Actual size, okay, go to properties. My paper size is A3. And I match paper size. I might change the color to be black and white to color, and I press OK. Now, usually this would align, but what you can see here is actually the map is larger than the A3 page. So how do you go about editing it? Well, this is when you need a new, this is when you need a piece of software like this. Okay, so using this, you are able to combine PDF. So what do I need to do? So I'm going to add files. What I've done, I've copied and pasted the insert. So I've got 2 copies of that file. So I'm going to select these 2 files. I'm going to open them. I'm going to ignore the warnings here. And what I'm going to do is delete the pages. Sorry. I'll do that again. So select the page I want. And so I've got 2 copies of that file, of that page. So I'm going to combine it. And you can see here I've got the 2 maps. And I've still got the same issue that when I go to prints, and it's still larger than that. So I know the dimensions are correct. So all I need to do is I need to edit it, and I need to crop this image. So I want one page to only show this map, and then I want the other page to only show the key. So for here, I need to edit the PDF. And I'm going to select crop page. I'm going to crop the part of the page. Then this one, I only want this to show the map. So I select the area, I double click, and I press OK. So you can see the map there. I then go to the second page. I do the same again, but in this case, I just want to crop, keep the key. So select the area, double click, press OK, and then I've got the 2 bits. Not very neat, so you can maybe spend a little bit of time making sure this is neat, but all the information's there. And then when I go menu prints, you can see the map fits nicely onto the A3 page. I've selected actual size, I've made sure it's printing A3, and that will make sure that you can print the map double-sided in color, and it will keep all of the dimensions. Thank you for watching. So just to recap, what do you need to do this? A printer that can print A3, and a PDF editing software like Adobe Acrobat, where you can edit, crop, merge, combine files. Thank you very much.